Shnurgle versus Viiv.
This is, in fact, of our first round of top 8, the only non-region team kill matchup.
Yeah, yeah. Due to the upsets, that's how things have played out. But, I mean, Viiv is going to not be doing a regional team kill at any point in this bracket.
Being the only Aucklander.
Yeah, being the only Aucklander. So they at least have that going for them, but in the crowd will not have that much support, unfortunately.
We've got Shnurgle versus Viiv.
Woo! Okay, here on the character select screen, as expected, we're seeing the Maple versus the Loxodon. Tawny mode yet to be turned on.
So we are all now best of 5 for this part of the bracket, as opposed to the best of 3s yesterday. So longer sets gives players more time to adapt, and we're straight into banning here, it seems.
Might be a button check first, we'll see, but looking
Could
like
be.
Either Jules Vale or Hodojo. Nope, Jules Vale is the pick here for game number 1. Let's see, are we going to get straight into this? No, this is a button check.
Yeah, it did kind of seem that it might have been, given the lack of pop-off after a potential RPS from Shnurgle. Does seem to look to be the Lox Maple that they're at least button checking on.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, that's expected, I think, for game 1.
Yeah.
Okay, the restart into the game. Here we go. Viiv versus Shnurgle. Well, Auckland versus Wellington.
Shnurgle off to a nice little start here with a great
good reaction on that. The mark applied, but not too much damage from that parry.
Shnurgle, of course, being somewhat of a long-time Maple main, having mains the character for several years in Rivals 1, and is carrying that on in this game.
Not playing much Rivals 1 in general. Just primarily an Ultimate player before picking up Rivals 2 at launch, but has had impressive results thus far, managing to get 3rd at Dropped and Loaded 3.
Yeah, I do believe
2 months earlier.
Considers this their main game.
Yes, yes, they seem to have mostly switched over.
Nah, Shnurgle does make it back there off the very low part of last zone.
Been very prepared for the recovery.
High percent here, no stocks taken though. Shnurgle with the offstage sequence.
Oh, SD there, but from Viiv. Yeah, yeah. Just a bit slow on the up B, or like just missing the wall jump?
Yeah, there seemed to be something weird that went on with that recovery. It was looking fine, and then
but good combo opportunity here.
Able
to use the up B. Yeah, no, that should be stock. Very solid. 0 to death there, pretty much. I think it was just 1 CC'd hit. Was all Shnurgle was able to get. So this game is now back to even. The level 2 Magma stacks should make the recovery a bit easier. Opts to spend them there, but able to get back on stage.
I guess the roll through on the tech chase option from Shnurgle.
There's that down tilt, that grounded spike option, especially with how spikes no longer, when you're in the grounded spike stun state, you no longer have the ability to CC. I mean, ASDI down makes grounded spikes very good, but what a sequence there from Viiv.
Takes the first game.
Good comeback there. They were significantly down, but just able to get that Lox advantage state going.
Banning coming out first on Air Armada and also Rock Wall for this first set of bans.
Merchant Point port to the pick here. Just Shnurgle choosing the bigger stage, like most of Maple's mobility. Loxodon, one of the slower characters in the game. Big range, but if you're outside that range, struggles to threaten effectively.
Yeah, definitely has specific options in terms of the range coverage, which can be more dealt with the wider stage space potentially. Couple up air juggle hits for Shnurgle and a nice parry there on the meatball.
Yep, yep. Those sort of slow moving projectiles, very, if you're ready for them, you can react and parry them, just take the stage control provided. Generally you don't get like a true confirm off it, but
using the iframes to just take stage control is very valuable
for
these wide stages especially.
Waits out the parry there, gets confirmed to Lily, but the wrong hit first, and to then continue the combo. Viiv jumping out of the way of that up B, but gets set on stage with that down smash. Lily covering the high recovery, but Viiv just opting to do so again. Back to even, but there's a big wrapping corner.
Into the reseed, and the tether confirmed takes out that first stock.
Yep, not quite a purple there, so Viiv slightly missing the DI, but...
Yeah, potentially wasn't sure which aerial was coming out off the tether. Due to being in that side blast zone at the time.
Yeah.
Shnurgle holding on to the stock here. Let's see if Shnurgle can find some extra credit. Gets the break on the pummel.
Yep. I don't know much about like matchup ratios in general in Rivals 2. I feel like this would have to be favored for Maple just because of the speed advantage. Means that overall you'd have Maple should win neutral. But
yeah, I believe that. I'm not sure if this
parry
is
there
still
from
the
Viiv.
case, but there has been instances in some patches of Rivals 2 where Maple can low profile under the F-tilt coming out from Loxodon.
That seems very big for F-tilt, one of Loxodon's main pokes in neutral.
Command grabs in and reads the tech roll in.
Yeah, no, the down smash there, that's facing covering multiple tech options.
Here, and just
brave grab there from Shnurgle, gets rid of the magma stacks with the forward air. Whiff punishes that down tilt.
Just barely.
And good parry on the landing aerial, just opts for the mark into the grab.
Dash attack coming through to interrupt the Lily placement.
Yep.
Shnurgle finds another spot to set it up at the ledge.
Oh, but overextends with the dash attack. Viiv ready for the back air to punish. But there's a down tilt interfere, not quite going to take it just yet. Good parry there from Shnurgle. Viiv opting to go on stage. Shnurgle expecting the ledge, going for the down smash there, leading to Viiv being sent across stage. But oh, great confirm
off the Lily head.
Yep. Maple's throws don't have like true confirms on their own, but if Lily's in the right spot, you can throw to Lily and then confirm off it. Shnurgle ready for it.
Yeah, Shnurgle's been very comfortable with positioning Lily and then looking for setups to send Viiv into that Lily. Getting a lot of mileage out of it. But Viiv does still have the lead here in percent on the second game. Magma stacks at the ready. Gonna spend them to get back to stage here and maintain the
ledge trap. There's a down air, but only goes to the fair to reset the situation. Shnurgle able to recover high, but at 120% needs to be play around so careful about any of Lox's main kill options, generally being back air and smash attacks, but as well as that aerial neutral B.
Finds the grab on the
back
air, and the up air takes out the second game.
Not up air. That's neutral B.
Oh right, yeah, the neutral B hit.
Yeah, I don't know if that confirm was true on that DI or if Viiv just caught Shnurgle just trying to fall neutral, not push a button.
Yeah, not sure. But
either way, Shnurgle opting to go back to dual cell from game 1. Viiv looking very strong with their 2-0 lead.
Let's see if Shnurgle can find some adaptation here. Doesn't quite find the wrap there with the Lily, but gets it with the setup, and that is a very early stock.
Yeah, triple up air into up B. The Maple up air giving her the ability to like rise higher, allowing that confirm to happen, and Viiv just not quite ready with her correct DI and the up B at the end for the finisher.
Viiv answering well in percent here though, not too much of a deficit if this stock is taken soon.
Surprised the down air there. I feel like could have confirmed to the back air, which would have taken the stock.
Carry on the Lily, uses the iframes to look for a confirm, does not find it. Shnurgle finding a little bit of a percent lead here.
Yep. But does something unsafe and locks on shield. He gets sent off. Able to get around that up B from the... Gets the roll in with the wrap. Opts to remark, but not anything off that with the reverse side B there.
Back air, taking out the stock, but 91% deficit.
Yeah, yeah.
Off-stage sequence. Shnurgle
But
doesn't
Viiv
find
is-
the landing punish.
But Viiv's being shown great ability to get comebacks. There's the throw into back air into the reset. Damage is racking up. And good recovery height from Viiv there. Recognizing that Shnurgle's been getting those parries, so going underneath it. But there we go, down strong, finding its mark on
Absorbing the lily
Shnurgle, trying to come alive in the set. Prevent the 3-0.
Looking
Got a
solid,
bit of momentum.
lapping in
Oh, that
full stock
like
lead
flat
there for
drop,
Shnurgle.
like hit full up B as the extension there. Always looks so swaggy. Yeah, Viiv maybe not quite used to someone as ready to parry the meatball as Shnurgle is.
Yeah.
I imagine a lot of like foes online even struggling to do that, but Shnurgle making the most of the neutral opportunities that presents him.
Back in, not quite taking the stock, and the tether in as the recovery option for Shnurgle. Goes unpunished. Potentially another good hit here from either player. Could take the stock.
Gets the combo into Lily, but Locks not being heavy enough to survive that. Even with the parry on that up B, Shnurgle unable to get the true punish, but then able to reset the situation. Special get up, Viiv wakes out. Will get the punish, but Shnurgle a little early on that parry attempt, but
Up here,
ooh,
tether.
yeah,
Up here,
the level 2
into
mix
the
up.
Up B.
Yeah. Viiv DIing out of the first up air, but then not quite ready for the up B follow-up after.
Yeah, nice little mix up there, and Shnurgle will get on the board with this game 3.
Yep. But here we go, Ethereum Forest, the stage bit key. It makes a lot of sense. Loxodon certainly likes the smaller stage. Allows him to cover like most of the stage with any of his big, wide-ranging normals.
Shnurgle's been constantly looking to punish this up B with the parry into the option on ledge.
Very strong early damage here, opting to tether to Viiv early just to get the extra damage, but now Viiv's turn to be in the driver's seat. Shnurgle able to tick out and then
and not
get his
quite
punish.
the stock here.
Yeah.
Got another parry on the up B. Doesn't find a punish this time.
Noticing like a few times now, Viiv, after being parried on that up B, has opted for that immediate roll. Shnurgle unable to get a strong punish with the parry, but if he's able to like sniff out that panic option, might be able to
Yeah, I mean, Shnurgle was finding a lot of mileage off the delayed option with the immediate down tilt after the parry.
Yeah. Immediate down tilt's fast enough, but down strong does not appear to be. Unless it's like quite a early rising up B that we get on the Loxodon.
Yeah, we'll have to see if that
Shnurgle
situation
trying to
comes up
hold
again.
on to this lead. Careful not to overextend. Viiv DIing over the Lily there, preventing that grab confirm. They have not seen any dash parries on the Lily from on Viiv's end.
Ooh, an interesting option with the delay on the up B from Shnurgle there, getting back.
Opting to tether to Terry there to get out of that situation, but Viiv, raw up smash, out of shield, catching Shnurgle.
Bit of a scramble off stage there, but both players making it back safely.
Yep. Viiv spending the
Shnurgle's
magma stocks
setting
there
back
to
up.
try and reset to neutral, but still stuck in corner. Shnurgle's been doing a brilliant job of keeping stage control this game and able to catch Viiv retreating to ledge there. Very strong lead here. Can Viiv do another comeback? Definitely not out of it by any means. Shnurgle getting the special parry grab break though.
Oh, a nice string of the fairs there.
Yep. Almost
a lot
finishing
of
there with that
percent.
down strong, but that special get up is going to allow Shnurgle to get around it and get the mark on. Let's see if he's able to get a bit more damage here. But Viiv bringing back this deficit. Ooh, good DI from Shnurgle there. Just managing to avoid dying to that neutral B.
Tethers in, gets back to stage. Viiv not taking much percent on this last stock here.
Thus far,
Shnurgle now
but bit
finding
of a
an
commentator's
opening,
curse. Shnurgle, good opportunity here, catches the landing with the strong, into the combo to continue once again.
really
Viiv forced to spend the magnet stacks,
stock.
but Viiv able to catch that roll in with down strong. 74.
Deficit.
Yeah.
Fair off the edge. It goes for another one.
But Viiv re-worth a tech for the second. If it's sent out, that would have been the end of the game. But as it is, Viiv gets another stock on the live. Downstrong not going to do it off the side just yet. No mark yet on Loxodon. Viiv trying to avoid that. Just neutral get-ups into the Lily there.
Yeah,
Viiv not really representing ledge dash as an option to get around those sort of ledge traps, but able to get the big opening here. It's all 70% now built up on Maple. One Misty Eye back air could spell curtains for
Lava Stocks online
on Wellington. Good down air, catching Viiv, attempting to charge up smash, and then gets the down strong at ledge. Viiv was really bringing that back there, but Shnurgle able to stay strong, stay calm, and get that last strong hit needed.
We'll see what the stage is, if Viiv will decide to run it back on that stage, or if we're going to go to somewhere else for our final game.
Shnurgle appears to be taking a moment to recollect himself after that tense situation. Just slightly delaying the stage bans, but I'm expecting to see the same stages again, and it is indeed those two. Tempest Peak and Hodojo being banned. Viiv considering where do they want to go.
And it's Godai Delta for our final game.
Players are now straight into it, immediately aggressing straight on each other.
Yeah, both players wanting to find an early lead in this final game. Yeah. Winner of this moving on to winners finals and a guaranteed medal.
Yep. But this is the benefit of those longer sets, is that Shnurgle is here in this game 5 on the verge of reverse 3-0. If it was a best of 3, Viiv would have walked with this 10 minutes ago, but here we see
early percent lead for Shnurgle, but Viiv
pretty
back.
even. Doesn't really mean. Oh, the lingering lava hitbox of the F-Strong there, allowing Viiv to stay unpunished.
Shnurgle so far getting back in a lot of cases with this tether, which can sometimes be
punished if the opponent's
quite
ready
heavily,
for it. Yeah.
But, Shnurgle finding very good situations where Viiv hasn't been able to capitalize on that.
Neither player yet to take this first stock. Weak head on that back air there for Viiv. It has Shnurgle in disadvantage. Just going for F-Smash at the ledge. Oh, and Shnurgle rolls on. Bit of the panic option there. Viiv ready for it. Catches it with that F-Smash. Lead here trying to make it count. Gets the early 30%. Catches Shnurgle on platform. Waits out the parry. Gets the command grab on the landing. 79% already built up on Shnurgle. Big lead here for Viiv.
Yeah, definitely carrying a lot of momentum in this game now.
Yep.
Shnurgle needs to take the stock soon to
Shnurgle needs to dig deep to be able to come back, but Viiv is not letting him.
Stock.
Yes, the F-tilt 2 there, got to take it. Shnurgle not quite ready with the DI.
Oh, and the Lily time's out, but Shnurgle able to find the up strong.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Loxodon had any option there with no matter what get up option. I think he might just be big enough that the up strong would have caught on the platform. But still, Viiv, very strong lead here, trying to close this out, prevent this reverse 3-0. Get some lava stacks on herself.
Shnurgle trying to see if he can fight back here. Characters mid-screen all grab for a big punish here. An interesting option there. Dangerous situation for Shnurgle.
Yep.
Gets back to ledge.
Ledge trap situation. That Meeple going to find its mark into the up strong.
And
Viiv close it out 3-2.
You don't deserve power.
Well played to Viiv, staying strong in the face of the momentum from the reverse 3-0. Strong start to that game, making the most of it count.